In this video, we are going to see what are the biggest and most incredible robberies in history. 10. Harry Winston Diamonds, Paris, France. On an evening in 2008, customers and staff at the Harry Winston Diamonds in Paris were surprised to see a 5-member gang enter the store wearing wigs and dresses. The thieves seemed to have a thorough knowledge of the store, calling the staff by name and knowing the exact location of the safes. After herding the staff and customers into a corner, the thieves continued to fill the duffel bags with diamonds and jewelry, managing to rob almost the entire store. No shots were fired, but some individuals were assaulted. With a value of $120.5 million, the Harry Winston robbery is dubbed the heist of the century. After being caught, gang leader Douadi Yahyaoui was sentenced to 15 years in prison. 9. Antwerp Diamond Center, Antwerp, Belgium. 2 years before the Antwerp Diamond Center robbery, the leader of the robbers, Leonardo Norderbarlolo, rented an office space above the center and managed to secure 24-hour access to the building. In February 2003, Norderbarlolo led a group of 5 robbers by cashing in $100 million in loose diamonds, gold, and other jewelry. To avoid being identified, the thieves stole the security camera footage, but something went wrong anyway. Near the crime scene, officers found a sandwich with the DNA of Norderbarlolo, who was sentenced to 10 years in prison. The stolen items were never recovered. 8. Schiphol Airport, Amsterdam, Netherlands. In February 2005, 2 men dressed as Royal Dutch Airline employees managed to intercept and stop the driver of a truck delivering diamonds. The loot was $172.4 million, and the 2 masked thieves were never caught. 7. United California Bank, Laguna Niguel, California, U.S. In March 1972, Emil Dincio led a group consisting of his nephews, brother-in-law, and brother in a heist at the United California Bank in Laguna. From the heist, the gang made $30 million, then equivalent to about $172.4 million today. The heist was executed perfectly. The only problem was that the same thieves had attempted a similar crime in Ohio only 6 months earlier. When police realized that the 2 crimes were connected, they checked passenger lists and discovered that the entire gang had been on both airline flights to Ohio and California. Most of the loot was recovered, and Dincio even published a book about the theft called Inside the Vault. 6. Knightsbridge Security Depot, Knightsbridge, England. The Knightsbridge Security Depot faced Valerio Vice, an experienced thief with already 50 armed robberies behind him. In July 1987, 2 men entered the depot demanding to open a new safe deposit box. After breaking into the vault, they seized the guard and hung a sign indicating that the depository was closed. Authorities found a bloody fingerprint that was traced back to Vici, and he and several of his accomplices were arrested. Vici was sentenced to 22 years and imprisoned at Parkhurst on the Isle of Wight. 5. British Bank of the Middle East, Beirut, Lebanon. The robbery of the British Bank of the Middle East is one of the largest heists carried out by a Lebanese terrorist group. The heist was committed in January 1976 under the leadership of Yasser Arafat, who was assisted by experienced locksmiths in organizing the heist. The operation took 2 full days, involved 615 people, and brought home a loot of £25 million in gold, cash, and jewelry. Dar es Salaam Bank Baghdad, Iraq. The Dar es Salaam robbery in Baghdad still seems to be a mystery even to the authorities. The exact number of thieves has never been discovered, but it is suspected that even 2 bank guards were involved in the robbery. Despite all doubts, this is one of the largest attacks since the Iraqi Central Bank. 3. Boston Museum, Boston, Mass. In March 1990, thieves, dressed as policemen, forced their way into the Boston Museum and took 13 works of art worth more than $500 million. The one at the Boston Museum is still considered one of the largest robberies of art property in history. Upon their return, the guards found the empty frames hanging in the museum room, and the FBI offered a $5,000 reward for all information to help reconstruct the investigation and recover the works. 2. Bank of England Treasury, London, England. In May 1990, while making a delivery, driver John Goddard was robbed and killed. The robbery consisted of the theft of treasury bills and certificates of deposit. The perpetrator of the robbery, Keith Cheeseman, received 6 to 1.2 years in prison for his part in it, although authorities believe that Patrick Thomas, a petty crook from South London, was the mastermind. Thanks to an informant, police and the FBI infiltrated and recovered all but 2 of the certificates of deposit. 1. Central Bank of Iraq, Baghdad, Iraq. The one at the Central Bank of Iraq is considered by far the largest robbery in history. It all happened the day before the coalition invaded Iraq in 2003. On that day, Saddam Hussein sent his son, Qusay, to the Central Bank of Iraq with a handwritten note to withdraw all the money in the bank. Upon arriving at the bank, Qusay withdrew about $1 billion in 100 bills, requiring 3 trucks to transport all the loot. Some $650 million was later found, hidden inside the walls of one of Saddam's palaces by U.S. troops. Although both of Saddam's sons were killed, and he himself was captured and executed, more than a third of the money was never recovered. Our journey through history's greatest heists ends here. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Have a great life!